Hey everybody, welcome to this video. Today I'm at a new location. Well, let me not sound as if I'm super mysterious. I created this corner at home. Normally I'm at my office, but I'm trying to switch things up a bit. And the thing is, at my office, I still hear a little bit of an echo when I record my videos. I love recording at my office because it's a little bit more calm and peaceful, but I thought I'd try and switch it up and maybe add some more locations. I've got some places here in my apartment that I'm decorating to be like YouTube aesthetics. So let me know what you think. We go as we grow. Still no equipment, so I'm still doing this with my phone. No specific type of special microphone or any type of plug-in camera, none of that. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I want to start where I am, but also I want to illustrate the confidence of starting with what you have, right? And not feeling like because you want to look professional or because you want to attract a certain type of audience or client, that you need to wait until you have a specific type of equipment or anything for that matter. Now, I do like to mix up some professional filming and photography in between. That's the way that I do it for my brand. And as I keep upgrading, I'm always renewing my materials and deleting the old stuff that maybe was a little bit more basic that no longer serves the purpose. So that's just the way you do it, ladies. I mean, you don't have to worry too much about being all the way, professional. I was super intimidated by other YouTubers that are more advanced than me, but I found some channels like Kimberly Velez, Dylan James, and a couple more that are not in the same lane of topics that I am, but super simple, homemade, down-to-earth videos, and I really found that so relatable and soothing to watch. So I'm like, okay, I'll do the same thing, right? I do have a ring light that's making me sweat a little bit here, but hey, we'll go with this. Okay, we'll go with the flow. So what I want to talk about today, and by the way, let me do my introduction. Wait a minute. My name is Shani. I'm here to help you unleash your personal brand. And what that means is becoming more visible, becoming magnetic, and having client attraction strategies that actually work. Now, I want to say something additional as I keep evolving myself with that. And that is that I also want to talk about more the topic of monetizing your personal brand, monetizing yourself as a business, because I feel that all of us, especially business owners, but also creators or people that are looking for more freedom, we're underestimating the possibilities that are available out here for us to have more streams of income without changing too much what we're already doing. So I'm thinking about someone like Maury Povich. I made an Instagram post about it, who had a TV show or has a TV show. And one of the sensations is people take paternity tests, and when they're not the father, he comes out screaming, "You are not the father." And it's the whole scandal of it. It's like the fun of the show. So he now created a DNA testing kit for paternity tests out of the brand, out of his persona. So he's monetizing this popularity, this fame, into now a product that can be scaled up. It can be invested in by third parties or even purchased by larger companies in the future. And that can create like a whole different type of financial freedom for him. I'm thinking of Dr. Daniel Amen, who is a brain scientist. I think he does also like therapy, psychotherapy, and things like that. He has a whole clinic, but he also created a line of products and supplements. He's a best-selling author. His wife created a whole coaching program about nutrition and health and brain health. She has cookbooks under her personal brand. So even though they have a clinic that's quite a traditional business, I'm gonna try this for just a second. I'm gonna put the air conditioning on, and hopefully it doesn't become too much of a noise in the background. But I'm thinking about them because they have a very traditional business, a clinic, but they added this personal brand monetization to it, right? And so I could give you like so many people who are lawyers, authors, dentists, mechanics, car detailers, nail stylists, wax artists, lash artists, who not only have their business where people come in for a service, but they also created a line of products, maybe some educational digital product, maybe they wrote a book, maybe they created tools that other business owners that would typically be their competitors can purchase to use with their clients. So they have multiple streams coming out of their personal brand. Not to mention other things like merch and journals and coaching and things like that, right? So a lot of times there's two things that I see happening. Number one, I see people thinking that it's not for all types of businesses, that only influencers, content creators, or coaches can monetize their personal brand, and that's just simply not true. You can create so much more freedom and income for yourself when you monetize your personal brand in any type of business. The other thing that I see is people not understanding what it means to monetize their personal brand, and so they think that it only can come in a form of coaching. You can have products, you can do drop shipping, you can do print on demand books and self-publish. You can have tools that other businesses in your industry can use. You can have merch. You can have online memberships and build a community out of your customers so that you can help them with accountability or additional support on a membership scale, so that you're not only depending on what you're available to do in person with your time, right? Maybe you want to travel part-time and work fewer hours. Like, there's so many ways that you could do this. And that's one of the reasons why I feel it's very related to my lane of unleashing your personal brand, because monetizing your personal brand, not only to get clients in your existing career, but also productizing and monetizing yourself, really feels like something that's a missed opportunity for all business owners. So you're gonna see a little bit of an increase in that as a topic, and a shift for myself as I monetize myself. I wasn't planning to share this in this video, but as I'm in the flow of the topic, let me just go with it. I'm making a shift towards only being a CEO and going to being a creator. And I will still be the CEO of my business, but I'm moving towards a business model that allows me more freedom for the things that I consider important and for the things that I want to do. So I had a marketing agency, and I've been feeling this, going back and forth with this for years. If you know, you know. During the pandemic, I had to scale back because clients were canceling their contracts, and so the agency has been a little bit in limbo since then. And I started monetizing my skills online, which gave me the freedom to work with international clients. Me being involved with my best friend and her business journey introduced me to traveling a lot with her and seeing this world of traveling more for business and more luxurious traveling the past year or so. And I started creating systems in my business that require less of my personal presence and my personal time to be able to do more of that online work, more of that traveling and working, more of the things that give me freedom. Another area that I consider very important in my life is that I want to be free to focus on my fitness and nutrition. I really want to take better care of my health, mental health, and body. So I want to spend, at the maximum, I want to spend 6 hours per day working and 4 hours really relaxing, working out, meal prepping, making sure I'm eating right. My ideal work day, I want to reduce that even more to working only 4 hours a day. And I can only do things like that when I'm no longer offering the majority of my services as a core, being products and services that I have to visit clients and be there in person and be managing people and having in-house staff with huge overheads and buildings that I'm attached to and things like that. So I've been switching to working with more freelancers. I've been switching to working more online, which allows me to travel. I've been switching to getting paid more for my experience and my knowledge compared to my time. So I either outsource more or I offer services that don't require me to actually sitting down and doing the things and writing the content and things like that for the client. That allows clients to work with me at a much more affordable price while I can work with more people at the same time. So I'm sharing this journey, which also caused me to become more of a content creator. Like, I'm enjoying more of this. I really, really have fun on TikTok, to the point where I can even get addicted, right? I deleted the app because I was like, I'm spending 5 hours a day on this. This is not good. So I need to work on that. But I'm enjoying seeing how many lucrative 6 and 7 figure businesses are being born out of just monetizing yourself as a person. So I'm seeing there's this gentleman that has a farm. So he gives gardening tips and harvesting tips and how to plant your own vegetables and fruit. And so now people pay him for his products. He has some educational material as well. There's the Meal Prep King, who created a whole business out of sharing with people how to meal prep. And he sells recipe books, he sells meal containers, he sells digital education like courses and ebooks and things like that. Of course, there's coaches, there's people who sell planners. I see a lot of people creating Etsy shops. I see a lot of people that have a traditional business also create merch and digital products. There's this wax lady that has a TikTok where she like does, like, the pimple popping channels. Like, if you are into things like that, that's my dirty secret. But she shows how she does waxing and she gets like ingrown hairs out, and I like to like just zoom in and watch everything. But then she created her own wax products. So now salons and people who want to do it at home themselves purchase her products. So just imagine the bigger scale that people are doing businesses. And a lot of these businesses, you can start with a lower budget because you can do print on demand, you can drop ship, you can do package on demand, and leverage yourself in a way that you don't necessarily need to pack products in your house, right? So you could be, attending clients as a chiropractor, a dentist, a lawyer, a lash artist. You could open more branches by creating like this whole franchising brand. You could do so much more when you get into monetizing yourself in addition to the business that you already have, or as the income stream of the future. I really see that the economy is going in that direction. And if you're someone who's working a job right now. I also believe that we will see more people working remotely as employees or contractors and monetizing themselves that way. And then, for example, I see a lot of people that work from home and they have like software, gadgets, notebooks, and things like that that they share on commission from an Amazon front store. I mean, it's just when we work together, we can brainstorm about ways that you can do this, because I feel like too many of us are missing opportunity by not monetizing themselves. And I am making that shift to monetize myself in addition to my business, but I'm also shifting. That's a personal choice for me, it doesn't have to be for you, but I'm also shifting my business model to accommodate the freedom of monetizing my knowledge, and instead of monetizing hours and manual labor. And that frees up space in the market, think about it, for people who have the desire to build done for you businesses, or to have a career as a virtual assistant or freelancer, to work with me. So I'm contributing to the economy in that way by creating that space as well. So I really see this as a whole ecosystem, and I don't want to claim as if I'm coming up with these ideas on my own. One person that really inspired this mind shift in me was Dan Coe. And I was already thinking about this, but I couldn't verbalize it. I was feeling it, feeling that something's off, that I want to free myself, free my time, but I couldn't put it into words and explain it as well as he did. And he still does in his videos, in his programs. I did his digital economics masterclass and it was like mind blowing, right? So that's where I was like, okay, I need to incorporate this in my conversations because too many people are missing this. So you'll see more of that. And that's it really. I'm going to keep this as a kind of like an update and sharing what's up on my mind. The video is already almost 20 minutes. I wanted to talk about another topic, but I feel like this is a good video to just share with you where my mind's been at the past couple of days, and what you can expect coming soon. If any of this inspires you, I would love to chat in the comments. Let me know what you think about the possibilities that open up for you in monetizing yourself. And of course, any questions that you have, also put them in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. I've got my links for everything that I talk about below in the video description if you're interested for some deeper help or some one-on-one help. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. This was super spontaneous, but it's fun. I might do more of these. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.